Pro Football Focus doing? Last week they had Brady. This week they got Brady.
We're literally doing it differently from everybody else.
As a matter of fact, moving forward from this point on, I will not make reference to PFF.
Ready to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. We're going team by team.
I would be very careful about slinging stones.
Am I going to get sued?
We got legal on this?
Let's send you out on the right note. PFF sucks. Have a great day, everybody.
Wow.
Welcome into the PFF NFL podcast. Steve Palazzolo, Sam Monson. We're live on YouTube and back together here in the studio, Sam.
We are. I am back from Connecticut.
Good vacation?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Good to have you back. Very special show here today.
What are we doing?
Playing Madden.
Ah.
We're going to play Madden. For those of you who don't remember, not only are we going to play Madden, we're going to do it with our expansion teams from last year.
Yeah.
Went through a whole expansion team process. And so we're going to play with our teams.
What was our listener's name who helped set that up? Andrew
Bull?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He basically sent us a giant Google spreadsheet that really facilitated us to genuinely draft expansion teams as the Houston Texans did way back in the turn of this century.
So each team left a certain number of players unprotected.
Right.
We pulled from that pool. Then we got to sign 5 free agents, I believe it was, at a premium, right? Plus 20%. So we had a little extra money we had to pay for those guys. And then we went to the draft, and we did the draft the same way the expansion teams did in 95. Jags and Panthers, we got like extra draft picks and everything.
Yeah, so we each constructed relatively realistic rosters, total rosters. We had fictional teams back then. I had the London Monarchs. You were the
North Reading Hornets.
Right.
Go Hornets.
Now, for fictional teams, I think both those actually existed, right, in various capacities.
Well, the Hornets, they're a high school team.
Right, and the London Monarchs were a former NFL Europe team or whatever.
Yeah.
So they did exist. We've just stolen the IP for them and used them for our franchise teams. Anyway, our plan was to build those in Madden. Unfortunately, Madden nixed the actual sort of team building thing, like whatever that was as a concept. So we've recreated them as the Carolina Panthers for my team. That's the Panthers are the London Monarchs, and the Tennessee Titans are the North Reading Hornets.
That's
for
right.
These purposes.
So it's fitting that you're the Panthers because Bryce Young is your quarterback.
He is.
And it's ironic that I'm the Titans because C.J. Stroud is my quarterback.
Right, and we have used the updated roster files for these, right? So not the kind of original one that it would have been given back at the. So it's last season.
Stroud's good.
Based off the most recent roster files. And so what we're going to do is 2 things today. Number one, we're going to play each other, your team versus my team, and then we will simulate the entire season to figure out where we're going to be picking and how bad we were.
Okay, and then next show on Monday, we're going to come back and do an off-season to build upon these teams. So
Correct.
The off-season will be a draft where we each have 7 draft picks, and then I don't think they get extra picks in year 2 of the expansion team, right? I think it's just the 7. So we'll do our 7 draft picks. So essentially recreating the 2024 draft that just happened a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. And then we'll do free agency as well.
Yeah.
We'll get 5 more players, maybe still do a premium deal, but
now,
doesn't matter.
Video game streaming is very popular on YouTube with the kids these days.
It is very popular.
And even other platforms of which I'm unfamiliar. Yeah. But, I think people will be aware of this as a concept. Now, this today with us is going to differ in a couple of key ways. Number one, when was the last Madden game you played in any serious capacity?
Madden 12.
12, as in 2012.
The 2011 season.
2011 season.
Correct.
2012.
The last Madden that I was fully entrenched in, though, was probably Madden 11.
Yeah. Now, that's quite a number of years ago at this point.
Yeah.
What was the platform you were playing on?
That was a PS3 at the time.
And we're now up to 5.
Did I just skip the 4? When did the 4 come out? Was it PS4?
So there's that. So that's one problem, right? Is that the last Madden game either of us played seriously was at least a decade ago.
It coincided with my marriage.
Right.
So
coincidence or otherwise.
Right.
Who can say? The other problem that we're dealing with here is that each one of us, the last time we played a Madden game back in the early 80s, played on a PlayStation of some description.
Yeah.
We are today playing on an Xbox, and they have different buttons. Very
annoying. Because we did try to get some reps in here.
Yeah. Each of them has an X button, but the X button is in a different place.
Completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel just to annoy people.
I'm
I feel
looking
like
for triangle. Where's triangle?
whoever came first, right? The second person could have gone, we're going to have an X button as well. Let's just put it in the same place. So that if anybody ever crosses over, there's something there for them.
X is A.
X is A, and A is X.
And square. Well, X is square.
X is
square
square,
is X.
and A is X.
It's very annoying. It is very annoying.
Anyway.
So, yeah, my instincts are in the few reps that we've had. I learned some things.
So, before the shows, whoever's in the booth, it's Mike Quinn in this occasion is like, how's this? You suggest a title, right? The chat there, David suggests we should change the stream title to Granddad's Attempt to Play Madden. We'll definitely give more engagement.
It might look like that.
I honestly think we should give that a shot.
It might look like that. I want to...
Boomers Attempt to Play Madden.
Boomers play Madden. Yeah. For the first time. It'll be like the first time.
Boomers stream Madden for the first time.
I was just saying, when I first...
Quick, restart, change the stream. Boomers play Madden for the first time. This will go to the moon from
I want to defend, because we grew up in the video game era, right? Like we grew up with this stuff.
We grew up in cartridges, though. That's how old we are.
Yeah, the Nintendo. Let me just do this first, and then we'll talk about it. As a busy parent, you want to give your kids a head start in their financial future, Sam. But investing can often be both confusing and time-consuming. Fabric by Gerber Life makes it easy for you to set up an investment account for your child that grows with them and helps prepare for their financial future. Fabric by Gerber Life was designed by parents for parents to make it easy to plan for and manage your family's financial path. So with a UGMA account from Fabric, you can start investing in your child's future today. UGMA stands for Uniform Gifts to Minors Act. So while your kids can invest while they're minors, a UGMA account allows you to invest on their behalf and gives their investments more time to grow. So join the thousands of parents who trust Fabric to help protect their family. Start investing in your child today at meetfabric.com/PFFNFL. That's meetfabric.com/PFFNFL. MEETfabric.com/PFFNFL. Portfolio is managed by Fort Washington Investment Advisors, Inc. Additional services provided by Apex Clearing Corporation. All investing is subject to risk. Monthly minimum contribution required. Learn more at meetfabric.com. I just want to give a little bit of history here, right? So my first console was Nintendo. Yours?
The original Nintendo?
Original
the
Nintendo?
NES?
Yeah. Like Super Mario 1 or whatever.
Yeah. I think it's the same. So my sequence, I think, of games consoles is the original NES, and then I went Mega Drive, which is called the
Sega Genesis.
The Genesis.
I went to the Genesis as well. Sega Genesis.
Then PS1.
Yes. Same.
Then 2. And then I think I skipped to 5.
So I think I went 1, 2, and 3. I think I've skipped 4 and 5.
Right.
Is that what's come out in the last 10 years?
Probably.
4
I think
and 5?
I went 2 to 5.
Yeah.
I don't know that I had a PlayStation 3. I definitely didn't have a 4. I don't think I had a 3.
My first Madden was Madden 94.
And mine, by the way, similar reasons.
95.
Coincided with marriage and child.
Yeah.
And then I got to this stage, I'm like, you know what? To hell with it. I'm buying myself a PlayStation.
Then we were doing real life Madden. I just want to explain to the people. Like when I was playing professional baseball, I would go home and play Madden. Like that's what I did. End of my career especially. I would bring my own TV on the road. I took it on road trips my last couple of years playing.
Your old TV?
I had a 27-inch flat screen that I would pack with me to bring on the road so that I could play while on the road and not have to deal with my roommate. Like my roommate wanted to watch TV or whatever. Right. I'd have my own TV.
I thought you were old enough where we were in the old CRT stage.
No,
that would have been
a flat screen. It was a flat screen.
Because dragging one of those with you would have been commitment.
I used to live in the Madden message boards, right? Like where the developers would interact, right? I'd be like, hey, we got these bugs, you got to fix these things. I was looking for realism. I named every player in college football on the NCAA game in 2002.
Right.
With my buddy Mike, who's a listener here. We went through and named everybody before you realized you could send your memory card out to get the names sent back to you. So, look, I'm experienced here. I just want to preface, I'm experienced here. But this, with the Xbox controller and 10 years of rust, it might be a little ugly.
Yeah, so what you're trying to do is to say that despite appearances today, you do actually, in a different environment, the idea of quarterbacks are only a product of their environment, right?
Yeah.
If they're being set up to fail, they're going to fail, and it's not necessarily their fault. That's what you're saying is happening to us today. We have been set up to fail with an Xbox, and therefore we are going to play like two people that have never had a game controller in their hands before.
Could be ugly.
It's going to be embarrassing. It's going to look ridiculous, but it's not our fault. We have been set up to failure. It's an institutional failure, not an individual failure.
How do I pack a 27-inch flat screen? Well, it was mostly bus trips. So I had a bag with my luggage, and I had a TV in a box.
Under the arm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you had a box as well. You didn't just bring
I put it in a box. Put it in a box to keep it safe.
All right.
And I carried the box around
Okay.
with the TV. I also have, how did I end up at PFF doing player participation and everything? I've got insane behavior, which is I needed everyone's equipment to be perfectly right. I needed all the rosters to be perfectly up to date. Couldn't play the game until everything was in order. If they had the wrong slot receiver, had to fix it with whatever team I was playing for.
So I was like that, except I was too lazy to fix it.
Yeah.
It would just annoy me. Like I wanted the fix thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the effort. Like there's no way I would ever go through an entire roster and do that myself. Now, if somebody was going to provide me with that, I'm in. Well, don't want to do it for myself.
I was the one who had to make sure I did. I'd spend more time on roster stuff. I also, another achievement, NCAA 07, so the 2006 season, the year, I think my roommates and we were in Helena, Montana. Not much to do in Montana. So we played a lot of video games, played a lot of college football. The game came out, and we went to the year 2083, I believe, with our dynasty.
Right.
All the way through. 2083.
The other thing we should probably throw out here to preface is we don't know how well this is going to play in audio world.
No idea.
So this is designed to be, streaming video. We're going to have the Madden game on the screen. We're going to be a little picture-in-picture in the windows. We've never done this before other than the 3 minutes of practice we had before the show. So we will do our best to make it viable from an audio point of view. But if you're listening, you get 10 minutes into this, and you're like, this is a train wreck, come watch the YouTube. It'll be better.
Yeah, check the YouTube out. Are we ready to go?
We start our game?
All right, let's fire this thing up. So again, I'm the Titans and you're the Panthers. Our teams are loaded in there.
Yeah.
Let's see. What do I have to... did you put all-pro skill level?
I don't know. I'm on pro.
Oh, see? That's not fair.
What was that?
Should we do pro, make it even easier on us?
I don't know.
Offensively?
Do you want to do pro?
How easy is pro?
Eli will hate
Eli.
that. He was disgusted.
It's not like rookie is trash. Like if you're on rookie, that's trash.
Well,
let's do all pro. Okay. All pro's fine. He
was
had us on all Madden.
That's what I'm saying. He was disgusted. We went down to all Madden, or from all Madden to all pro. If we go to pro, he's not going to have any of that.
Let's see. We
don't have time for you to customize the jersey that you're wearing. Just play the damn game. Yeah. You could play the Oilers. That would be good. Okay, I changed. I've changed my objection.
Where do I go?
There
we go.
Boom.
Heck yeah.
Do I have any useful uniforms?
See, 90s classic home.
Now we're good. Let's go.
90s classic home. What do I press on this? That's not the 90s classic home.
There. Stop. There. No. You need the blue jersey.
No,
this is already a train wreck for anybody listening because you're too busy.
How many uniforms are there?
Too many. Now, stop.
Custom home. No, that's not it. This is terrible.
You need to give
90s. So what do I do?
Now.
What do I press on this?
B and then go up to the ready.
That's not B though, I don't think.
It is.
Is it?
Go ready now.
I don't do this offensive focus stuff. I don't care.
Rough.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw it medium. It is gonna be bad on the audio here, but we're going live. We're doing this. Got people in the chat already embarrassed.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed for everybody, including ourselves. Let's go.
Right. Is this all good?
Go. Start the game.
I want to play a night game. It's 1 o'clock though. It's a 1 o'clock
Who will
game.
win? There's votes going on in the chat now.
Here we go. We're in Tennessee. We have no idea if the commentary wasn't working before.
Yeah.
The immersion factor is spectacular.
The immersion factor.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Just like getting immersed in the game and in the feel and in the atmosphere.
They're just talking generally that feels like the kind of thing that EA would name as something.
Yeah, that's what if you're deep down in the dark message boards, that's what you would call it. You have Mariota on your team? Is that right?
I don't think
Did
Eli
you have
went and
Mariota
gave
as your
appropriate numbers. No, I had Tyrod Taylor, I think.
You had Tyrod as your backup. Oh, that was me. That was Stroud.
Yeah.
I forgot that I'm.
He didn't go as far as correctly numbering everybody because that would be awkward.
Yeah, this is going to be something.
There's Mike, Brable. Do we choose coaches?
No, they're just attached to.
No, but did we generally?
Don't.
Feels like
see
something we might have done at some point. I don't see one on my depth chart.
I don't see them either. All right. I guess I'm kicking off. Let's do this then.
Okay. Remember, X is A.
X is A. Tell you what I have down is the kicking meter. Yeah, close enough. Who's Zentner? That's my kicker. Let's go, baby. Oh, you're bringing it out. He's bringing it out. Bad move. Bad move.
What do we get to? 20.
Is that Noah Brown? Half this is going to be trying to figure out who our players are. Did I pick my defensive scheme? Guess I'm running a 34.
Yeah, the chat says we should have got Chris just sitting here on the side calling the game.
Oh, man, that would have been great. Chris can't do it. I guess Chris can't do it without his call sheet, though. Also contractually. Good run. You got to follow your blockers, man.
My blockers, there were no blockers. There were two people out in front that were both
run
yours.
Run by Roshan Johnson for no gain. Desmond King on the tackle.
Yeah. You're just going to play by play, huh?
Well, somebody needs to help people. Let's see. Sam's out in the gun here. I got Isaiah Simmons.
Look at this.
Isaiah Simmons going to be my key player. Ooh. Now, I've been told, ratings-wise, Bryce Young's not great.
No, he's not. And that was Bryce Young throwing to Taysom Hill. So there's an argument.
Verts every play. You can't run 4 verts every play anymore.
There's an argument to be made that was a play that was never going to work.
Double mug. We get the double mug look against Bryce Young in the gun.
Yeah. Bryce Young appears to be like virtually immobile. What?
Oh, Sam, wrong button.
First wrong button.
Look at the wrong button. Now, Madden apparently has half sacks here. Still not coming to the, to the light of full sacks.
That actually had a chance as well. I had a screen set.
You gonna punt it this time? Or you were just faking in the practice.
Who could tell?
Let's suggest this. If you do fake it, it might be open. I'm going with a return. There we go. Set it up. Good punt. Got some room for Marvin Mims. Running away from daylight. Really important to do that. My 1990 Houston Oilers take over with decent field position here, Sam.
That was a very rookie season Bryce Young drive.
Sure was. Decision making ideal for C.J. Stroud as he enters the fray here.
That was run for nothing, incomplete pass, and then buried on third down. That was the full Bryce Young rookie experience.
All right, here we go. Now I might play my problem, Sam, in Madden all the time is trying to be too realistic, trying to play for real, not trying to beat the game.
I still don't know who Turner is. Who is that guy that I have as a starting defensive
tackle? Rashad Penny! Come on, baby. It's like you've been there before.
Oh, it's Kobe Turner. Okay.
Kobe. Yeah, Kobe. Wow, this is way better than practice. Touchdown. Houston Oilers, by the way. How long was that?
Why was there nobody on my team on the edge there?
I don't know. You called a bad defense. So we got Rashad Penny. That's why I took him last year. Remember, he was cheap, $1.5 million. So I picked him up in the team building effort, and that's why you do that. That big playability by Rashad Penny.
Well, that hasn't been a good start for me.
I haven't thrown a pick. My practice game, I think I had 5 completions and 4 picks. So off to a better start here. Nice. Kickoff coverage unit. They're fired up. They're giving a lot of energy to my team here. A lot of energy to the team. What do streamers usually talk about? What do they do?
I don't know.
What do those kids do?
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain. Haven't done a whole lot of streaming.
And Javon Kinlaw, I drafted him. in the expansion draft, hoping to tap into his potential.
Whoa!
Oh, big hit stick. Is that Ashton Davis?
Sean Johnson doesn't have a knee anymore.
Ashton Davis has 3 tackles. It's not good when my safety's leading in tackles, but that's fine.
I think it's okay now, like in this particular point of the game, because I haven't had a first down yet.
True. Obo Okoronkwo coming off the edge. 2nd and 1 here for Sam.
What?
Handoff. Little too much dancing in the backfield by Roschon that time. Little too much dancing.
That was supposed to be a pass.
No game. Well, no, that was a zone read. Was that a zone read?
Then why didn't he pass?
Do you know how to zone read it?
No.
You hold it. If you hold it, it hands off to him. That was, I mean, it was like that in Madden 11.
Hold what?
The A button, I think.
It's a train wreck.
I can't believe they got the X looky play. I'm gonna run the little X looky in a minute. Oh, good pass.
There we
First down,
go.
Sam.
First down for Bryce Young.
The fans voted 51% that I'll win, 28%, 48%. We need like win probability.
Well, you have
updates
like an
and
unassailable 7-point lead at this stage.
Just gonna play good, fundamentally sound defense here. Come on, Kinlaw.
Oh, that's a bad thing.
There it is. Ashton Davis, player of the game. Player of the game. Dance, baby. Dance.
So that was the correct button, but I believe I was of the opinion that that player was going to run a different route.
So we got a little miscommunication. Bryce Young throws the pick.
right.
Ashton Davis.
Miscommunication.
Miscommunication. That's good.
That was not the route that I expected that guy to be running.
All right. Is Bobby Slowick my offensive coordinator here? Am I running Bobby's offense
I guess.
with Stroud? Any questions for us on the upcoming year in the chat? Figured I'd run the same play that led to a touchdown just to see,
Makes sense. Yeah.
make sure you're setting the edge a little bit better on this play. 4-yard gain on first down for Rashad Penny.
So obviously the single biggest advantage that you have based off the first year from these guys is you got C.J. Stroud and I got Bryce Young.
Yeah, you had the first overall pick. You took Bryce Young, which was not uncommon, right? That was the
Correct.
most common move. That was perception. There we go. Get Marvin Mims in space. Go, baby, go. Set up your blocks. Set up your blocks. Little swagger. Swagger time. Marvin. Maybe I lulled you to sleep in practice.
Yeah, it's looking that way.
In practice, I ran it. Well, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going Wildcat, though. I'll say that. The 2 tight ends here. Entering scoring territory. Oh, bad, bad, bad.
There's Kobe Turner.
Kobe
There
Turner
is
making
play.
plays. Now, when we drafted last year, Kobe was my guy, and you took him right before I had a chance to get him.
So your starting offense, you got C.J. Stroud, Rashad Penny.
Josh Downs, Russell Gage, Marvin Mims, Noah Fant. I got some players. I don't have too many other moves. I just know to juke.
Yeah.
I might rely
penalty.
on the juke a little bit too much. What's this? Roughing. You hit me late, man.
What?
You hit me late. You can't have that. I accept that penalty.
I need a replay.
Automatic first down.
Let's see. How do I sub players out here? Rashad Penny still in the game. Now do a little work at the line of scrimmage here. Run for no gain here from Penny.
So we've got some questions from the chat. Where do you think you'll go in the draft and free agency?
Best player available.
Okay. I'm not gonna lie. If I get the #1 overall pick, I'm looking to replace Bryce Young immediately.
See, that's a good question here. If you get, I'm happy with my quarterback situation.
Oh, if I get an opportunity for Caleb Williams, I'm jumping all over it. You know, it's like, appreciate your work,
Oh,
Bryce.
come on. You just blitz it like crazy here.
Yeah. Yeah, the blitz
Zach
is all I
Bond
got.
coming after me. So, yeah, we're expecting Sam's team to have the #1 overall pick. And probably Caleb Williams.
It better be. And then the other question, these are both from Drew. Any obvious holes for either of you yet? Well,
Center.
most of my roster is a hole.
I need a center. Like, if I might take Jackson Powers Johnson with my 5th overall pick or whatever I get.
I mean, wide receiver is a desperate need for me. Quarterback, if you count Bryce Young. Honestly, I should be starting Tyrod Taylor over Bryce Young, but frankly, you know, see what you have in Tyrod.
See if you might want to spark the squad.
Yeah,
with Tyrod here.
My offensive line isn't terrible, though. It's being propped up by David Bakhtiari still playing.
Oh, the RPO. Oh, touchdown. Josh Downs on the RPO, baby. That is my first RPO in Madden history.
Yeah.
Never run it. Didn't exist. I mean, the RPO, the zone read existed last time I played. But the bubble screen part of it did not, I don't believe. Or at least not mechanically the way this is. A commanding 2-touchdown lead now for the Tennessee Titans.
I mean, 1 touchdown was unassailable. 2 touchdowns is, you might as well call it.
Extra point's good. We got a 14-0 lead here. Nissan Stadium is bumping.
What else? Just looking at my depth chart right now. What else have I got? The defense is not in great shape either.
I think my cornerback situation could be better. My D-line was interesting. I got these, you know, I got all the first-round retreads. Derek Barnett, who ended up being pretty good for Houston. Javon Kinlaw, who had about 5 good games. Charles Omenihu, got him in free agency. I was happy with my players. So you're in 3 tight ends. So you're coming in here in 13 personnel.
Jariq asked, what coaches will you be hiring this offseason?
I'd hire Slowick as my head coach. Can I lure him away from Houston? Do you think he'd take over? I got Stroud.
He's looking for the perfect opportunity.
I have Stroud. Theoretically, he knows what to do with Stroud.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one that's got it from him so far.
I'd hire Bobby, and I think he'd be good. He'd be my puppet. You know?
Puppet?
Yeah, because I'm running the show here.
Oh, okay.
He's just following things through.
You think he's just going to do what you say?
Yeah.
What on earth? That is one of the most inaccurate passes I've ever seen in my life.
Interception, Desmond King. It is not a good start for Bryce Young here.
Bryce Young just threw the ball 4 yards behind the receiver on a slant.
All I know is all-pro level is a little bit easier to deal with here.
Not under pressure either. Just from a perfectly stable pocket, Bryce Young just fired the ball
I'll tell you,
4 yards behind the intended receiver.
my instincts are to start my drive with a nice stick route. You know, get things off going. But the stick route gets picked off a lot.
Yeah.
In my experience, by the linebackers. See, Drew says I'm going to win because I'm more familiar with the game. I'm not really, though.
No, I think it's fine you are.
It's been years. It's been years. 2nd and 3 here, Titans. At the 10-yard line.
Oh, this is a train wreck. I don't
Shot
know.
Penny powering through.
My defense
Touchdown, Titans.
is abysmal.
Wow, I wasn't expecting this. Wasn't expecting this.
No, well, this was different to how you were playing when you were practicing.
It's like I'm a ringer. It's not true, though. I'm telling you, it was the all Madden mode. Like, oh, shoot. Did we miss the kick?
Wow. We really missed the kick.
A little off. My kicking was pristine in practice, though. We're going to have to go for 2. We're going to have to chase that extra point that I just missed.
You should have been going for 2 every time anyway.
I have no idea how this is going to
The
go.
analytics play. Coach
audio
Kevin
version.
Kelly would be disgusted with you.
How's this going to go in the audio?
I'm like a play away from benching Bryce Young. Try and get this thing back on track with Tyrod at quarterback. Assuming I have Tyrod at quarterback.
I have a, sorry, NFL GM's texting me over here, sorry.
Having seen your Madden performance?
Yeah, I mean, it just happens to coincide with.
Is this like your? Is this your resume?
He said, impressed with your defense.
Yeah.
Maybe you could come in and run the show. I said, well, it's because we run to the heat map. We cover the heat map.
We just cover the heat. Wow.
I tried to interfere with you.
You did interfere with it. The
Interference.
game doesn't seem to care, but you did. Man, this is rough.
Eli did suggest. Eli is our resident Madden expert. It's his game. Eli suggested it would be tough with you with Bryce Young. Come on, Isaiah Simmons. Get there, baby. Uh-oh.
All right, there we go. We got a first down. Good work, Bryce.
What did you choose to do? Dance?
No, first down signal.
First down
Always
signal.
got to signal first down. You got to let him know.
Act like you've been there before.
No, always let him know. Always let him know.
I want a Barry Sanders, no celebration, hand the ball to the ref. You're in 3 wide. Always got to match up here.
See, that's a beautiful pass by Bryce. First one of the day.
He's capable. Come on, Obo. We need some pressure. I'm trying to get pressure with 4. Nice tackle. Is that Kinlaw?
Who else have I got in the backfield?
I don't know why the
Roshan
commentary's not
Johnson.
on. We thought we'd have some commentary.
Yeah, it's not great.
Let Barry
Running
go.
back is another hole for my team, I'm discovering now.
Running back's a big hole?
Yeah.
Well, Rashad Penny apparently is really, really good. He didn't play at all in the real season, but that's why I got him for $1.5 million. Bryce is scrambling.
Ooh.
Fumble! Come on, man. I was told every time the quarterback runs, do you know how to slide? What's the
no.
slide button, Eli?
I have no earthly idea how to slide. Is that a...
Hold both triggers and press X.
You have to
kidding
press
me?
3 buttons to slide? What kind of ridiculousness is that?
That's ridiculous. I'm never going to slide.
Not anymore. I don't remember what the play is.
Check it. I won't look. There it is. Darnell Savage.
Plays interception.
Two picks for my safeties here.
The-
3 picks overall for Bryce.
yeah, probably.
Go for the dagger.
That's like wide open at the point of the ball being in the air. Oh,
Pick it?
yeah.
What? Come on, Mims.
Is that J.C. Jackson?
Oh, I was going to run it, and then I made a last-second decision to chuck it.
You had the edge. I was chasing you right down with D.J. Jones. That wasn't going to happen.
I mean, that's realistic. Marvin Mims, a little weak at the catch point.
I'm just saying, D.J. Jones wasn't tracking down C.J. Stroud in the open field.
Man.
Uh-oh. Well, that was
What was that?
almost-
Wrong button? Was that a wrong
No,
button?
no, no. That I thought he was going to keep going. It was a shallow drag, and he sat it down in the zone.
Do you guys even practice?
No.
How many miscommunications are you going to have?
It's a lot. A lot.
Has Madden, so when we run cover 4, cover 6, is it match quarters, or is it just like they just zone in it? I'm supposed to have TJ Edwards on my team. Good run. Look at you. Putting some offense together here.
It's a grind. This is a struggle.
What,
To
so,
get any kind of offense.
Eli, what do the streamers talk about?
What did this
Normally football. 20-0 Titans as we head to the 2-minute warning here.
Oh man, I'm getting my ass kicked.
This is fun. When I'm winning. I was livid before the game just in practice.
Yeah, I preferred it when you had a 20% completion rate and all of them were picks.
Yeah. I've learned.
This is much.
I'm telling
worse.
you, all pro mode
This
is more
is
realistic.
Much worse.
Eli duped us. Oh, Madden. Oh, read the screen. Screen! What's strip?
All right, we've got a little screen going.
RB. Is that R1 or R2? That's R1. Well, grow up.
Yeah, that's
Grow
a good
up.
first down play. We got
Your
7 yards on first down.
Eli, your first Madden was 05? 05. That was the Ray Lewis Madden when they focused on defense. The year after Vic broke the game in 04, which was sick. Screen! Oh, what a read! Javon Kinlaw. Great instincts by Kinlaw. I read it. You got to read the lineman, feel it, sniff it out. We sniffed that out. Making good plays is fun. Every now and then it happens. One oboe. Need a rush here.
Oh, it's going to get picked.
Dropped. That pass got through. Desmond King in the running along with Ashton Davis for player of the game for me.
Bryce Young with a truly pathetic bullet pass.
I'll tell you what's happening here.
4th and 5. We're going for it.
We're going double mug. Look at this mug. Mug look. Good luck, O-line. Gotta set your protection. Oh, pass short of the sticks on 4th and 5.
That's another wrong button.
Ill-advised. All right, let's go into 2 minutes.
The other tight end was open. We hit the one that was closed.
I don't want empty base. I want empty bunch wide.
Let's go now.
Here we go. Empty. Whole bunch. Get the ball into Rashad Penny's hands.
Tracked down by Marcus Davenport in the open field.
That's the play.
Sweet. It's not going to help me, but it's nice to know. That's probably going to be a penalty.
Deep to oh, everything's a pick over the middle of the field.
This might be coming back for
Havenstein.
this might be coming back for a roughing the passer.
Did you rough me?
I certainly tried to.
Throw the flag. I certainly tried to. Throw the flag. My second pick now. Killing Stroud's stats here.
Ah, he pulled up. He didn't. He didn't hit you. I told him to.
Good for him.
I told him to dive and hit the quarterback, but he didn't.
Dude, one thing I noticed is every safety is Ed Reed.
It really is. Like anytime you put a ball anywhere deep down the field, you think it's open. The safety's making that play.
Don't throw near Ed Reed.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. Game on.
Oh, this is some questionable.
Sorry, I was trying to hit stick you and accidentally pressed pause. That was bad. That was bad. Ed Reed, nonstop.
All right, we got a little bit of forward progress working here.
Do you see the clock?
No,
You have 31 seconds left.
It's okay.
in the half.
It's fine.
Just trying to help you here.
How do you?
As was
What's the
Eli.
quick timeout button?
The left. Select. Oh, you did run it. You run it well.
Select? What is select?
This one. That's select.
That's select.
What do you even call this?
That's
It's
what I'm
just-
saying.
It
There's
just
like
has an image on
there's
it.
4 buttons on the front, only one of which has an obvious name.
All right, you get 7 seconds here. Don't mismanage things. What are you coming in? 11 personnel for Sam. There's no way Palms works well in this game. Or does it? Knocked it out. Good play.
Bryce Young's bullet pass feels like it leaves a little to be desired.
That was his bullet?
Yeah. I'm not kicking. Don't give me the kicks. Don't even
I
think
love
about
that
giving
Cover
me
9
kicks.
show 2 is a play call. I don't know how to do all my pre-snap stuff from 10 years ago.
I don't know how to do anything here.
Come on, Obo.
Back of the end zone.
Oh, you put it on him. That was a great throw.
That's the second pass
Who
that Bryce
dropped
Young
that?
has got in there. I think it's Taysom. I think Taysom Hill.
Taysom. That's your best playmaker.
Oh, this is rough.
How many yards? I don't have many yards, but we're winning here. 20-0, first half.
Yeah, there's only a 5-yard differential, but there's 20 points in it.
Someone bench Gramps. It's the chat. You got any? What do you want to do for halftime adjustments here, Sam?
I want to be better. Is that an option?
I'm gonna run outside in the second half.
I mean, Bryce Young's not bringing much to the table. It would be nice if when he brought something,
I'm also getting the ball here.
his receiver caught the ball.
You gotta be smart. Well, CJ, we're getting. Listen, second half, we just gotta execute. That's my thought. Just got to execute, be smart, no bad plays. Who's my backup running back?
CJ Stroud's a little barrel-chested from that.
Mitchell. How do I sub again?
Certainly from a personnel point of view, you seem to be an awful lot better on offense.
Yeah, I got those 2 rookies. Remember, I went 2 rookie receivers in Marvin Mims and Josh Downs.
And, in fact, defense.
2 of my model players. Overshot. Are there any other moves besides juke? Because that's B is spin, A is stiff arm.
I mean,
how's
juke
the
seems
stiff
to
arm
be,
work? That hasn't been good since '92.
Juke seems to be serving you pretty well so far.
Oh, the truck, yeah.
Come on, come on.
Oh, I can't. So I don't have Keaton Mitchell because he's injured. Okay. Just going to scramble for the first down here with Stroud. Pick up a 4. I like how, so I know the playbook guy for Madden, Anthony White. He's been doing it for years. The playbooks are incredible.
The next streaming game we do needs to be like a racing game so that I can get my own back because I'm getting annihilated here.
Yeah, I'm pretty bad at those games.
Good, yeah.
Can we play N64 Bond? Did you play N64 Bond?
Not much. I know I have played it, but it wasn't a staple.
It wasn't a staple. That was on Second and Inches? Oh no, it's now Second and Inches, sorry. N64 Bond was pretty special. N64 wrestling games were pretty special.
No, I need a racing game.
There we go. Yeah, fullback in there. Run the ball.
Gallimore got into the right gap and then just ran straight past the running back.
So I've been lulling everybody to sleep here, talking about anti-running back and anti-run game stuff for years. Here I am. Let's try this. Penny and the Wildcat. See if it'll work. Took a little too wide on power. Power's a downhill play. You got to follow that pull and guard. And I took a little bit too wide there.
Yeah. That's a real
The
shame.
agility stuff is legit. I mean, you have to really stick. Yeah, I'm not running a stick.
Yeah, all I need is 3 or 4 more interceptions to get back in this game.
Oh, I had him. Oh, I had Fant up the seam. Getting too cute. Getting too cute. Not that many plays in some of these formations. Would you say Y off close? Pulling out a red zone play in the middle of the field here. Set hot, hot, hot! You didn't fall for it. Come on. The DBs are way too good. I had a step on a post and J.C. Jackson closed like Revis.
It's my only way back into this game is interceptions from my secondary.
Well, it's because you have Revis and Ed Reed back there.
Problem is,
We do need live grading for this.
even once I get back into the game, there's nothing I can actually do with it.
It's been all downhill since you didn't set the edge.
Yeah. It started
GoldenEye,
off badly,
Bond. GoldenEye. Yeah,
tailed off in the middle, and the less said about the end, the better.
what do we got here?
I can't. I'm in the dilemma now because I can't put the ball in the air because Bryce Young is terrible, and yet I need to get back in the game.
The run game, you got to stick with the game plan. Don't come out of your game plan. You have enough time.
I don't have the time to stick with a run game.
You have 3 possessions left. You just have to score in all of them.
And then not let you score in any of them.
Well, if I keep throwing picks, I'm as bad as you right now when it comes to picks. Players of the game right now: Rashad Penny, Ashton Davis, Darnell Savage.
Wow.
Oboe. Big stop there.
You just got nowhere to go.
Who's your backup running back besides Roshan Johnson here?
Not good. It's generic Prince and Dontrell Hilliard. And I don't know how to sub them in.
See, maybe our neglecting running backs has come back to bite.
I think Hilliard would probably be an upgrade, but I don't have the time to figure out how to get him in the lineup.
I'm surprised my D-line's not rotating more. Did I get TJ
Oh, Hilliard's
Edwards?
in. Hilliard's in. Hit him. Hit him. Oh!
No, we can't.
Drop. Come on.
Cannot hold on to the ball. Who's Reese?
Who's Reese?
I don't know who Reese is.
This is unbelievable.
He's not really on my team.
Anytime Bryce Young completes a pass to anybody,
Eli couldn't get
or
everybody on my team.
puts the ball on somebody, they drop it. Like every accurate pass Bryce Young has had right now has been dropped.
That's why he's not good. Doesn't throw a catchable ball. Uh-oh. Get there, Reese. Whoever you are. 4th and 7 now.
Gotta go for it.
Nothing like double mug on 4th and 7.
We gotta go. Gone.
Does 4 vert still work like it did back in the day? I assume they fixed that. It does? I assume that they fixed it. Almost felt
Hit him.
that play action. Wow, ugly.
Picked it up.
No, I haven't been running. I don't run 4 verts like crazy because I don't spam the game.
4th and
I
7.
don't spam the game.
Finally hit a receiver that didn't drop the ball.
What
Good
cover
fact.
4 verts? Cover 4 still?
Kevontae Turpin might be the only person capable of catching passes from Bryce Young based on this game.
Dude's a baller. Let's go Kinlaw. Need some pressure.
Oh no, that's the wrong button.
Your wrong buttons have been your best passes. You just hit a cover 2 shot. It was your best pass of the game. That was realistic. That was awesome. I was playing cover 2. You hit it perfectly timed.
Perfect cover 2 hole shot. Hitting
Man,
the wrong
just take
button.
credit for it.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh, there it is. Is that Hilliard? That looks like Hilliard.
If it helps, the other
Tackle for loss here.
the
2nd
option
and
that
12.
I'd intended to go with was open as well.
Running Wildcat's not spam, is it? Drew? He's saying I'm spamming the game. I was just trying to mix it up. I'm living in double mug here. You don't know what I'm doing.
Don't really care either.
There it is. You should. Isaiah Simmons, baby. That's all the potential we were talking about. You just ran a stick route. I told you not to run a stick
I did.
contact.
I really did. It's like, have we thrown an interception literally every single stick route that's been run?
Yes. Stick route, automatic pick. Doesn't matter who the linebacker is. Don't do it. Pick 6, Isaiah Simmons.
I mean, I know we don't know what we're doing, but that feels like a flaw in the game.
Just don't run it. Even when it looks like it's open. Don't do it. Super linebackers. The linebackers have been pretty special in Madden for years here. We're kicking off. Late 3rd quarter, 27-0 Titans. I forgot to chase my missed 2-point conversion, but
Yeah, that's a really it's unfortunate for you.
I'm sure it matters.
I
at this
feel
point.
I feel
Is that
for
Noah Brown? I keep asking.
you. No, it's Kevontae Turpin.
Turpin.
All right.
Oh, I can. Found the individual player audibles.
Oh wow, what is that?
I don't understand. You threw a touch. You just didn't throw a bullet there.
Yeah, no, I deliberately threw a touch pass, and it was like 17 yards underthrown.
But it was a hook, wasn't it? He wasn't hooking up. His quarters like match. Let me see. Are they playing zone or match? If I play quarters. Maybe in coverage. No, it looks good. It's good quarters. No, not really. You got to match with him. You got to match. You got to play match there. I imagine it's really tough to program the game to play like real football.
You think?
Yeah.
You don't imagine it's really easy?
I have not been practicing. I did get in a couple hours early
Yeah, you did.
to run a few plays.
Uh-huh.
I ran a few plays. ready to get my back up sometime.
Yeah, there was some, this only made sense as a mutually assured destruction thing if both of us,
I got one extra
If
couple.
both of us were
I got about
cheats.
20 extra plays.
like another, that was the same play, wide open again, and Bryce Young this time throws it 5 yards in front of the,
Should have drafted a better quarterback,
in
like
front
I
of the,
did.
I drafted the consensus top available quarterback. Who am I back to bench for Tyrod Taylor?
Should have gone number 2. Yeah, Tyrod will get you back in this thing. Get him in there.
All right, how do I, we're going to put him in.
Sam's going to pause it.
How do I get him in?
And, no, I don't play many games. Coaching,
Coaching,
depth chart.
depth chart.
I'm just guessing.
Oh, it's Andy Dalton as my backup.
Oh, you have Dalton? Well, yeah, he didn't give you Tyrod. Did you really get Dalton?
Apparently not. There we go. Andy Dalton's coming in to rescue it. The red rifle. The red rifle is who you need when you need to claw back a 4-score deficit.
Let's see, what's Dalton's kryptonite here? Let's go with this. Ashton Davis creeping to the line. How do you strafe? Still straight. L2? Look at that.
See?
They catch his passes.
Dalton immediately in.
Throws a catchable pass.
Picks up 6 on first down.
I don't know what I'm doing. Need pressure here. Come on, Obo. Who's your right tackle? Number 77. Motion. You got formation into the boundary. Oh, look at you. You just motion the tight end to run behind him.
Pick up a first down.
Dalton.
At this point, I'm just trying to score. Forget winning the game.
Dalton's cooking.
Can we just put a point on the board? Any of them.
All right.
Just any points.
Kinlaw. Good play. Isaiah Simmons making plays. I will say all of my my retread middle of the field players are having games. Darnell Savage, Isaiah Simmons. Still a believer in Ashton Davis. I mean, when my team's so good, when we sim the season, I don't think I'm getting a top 10 pick. I'll probably make a playoff round.
Well, that's the hope, is that my team is, I'm going to be punished for it now, but I will reap the rewards in a new lifetime, i.e. the sim, which will get me the #1 overall pick.
What's it like playing with an accurate quarterback like this?
Well, it's better. Andy Dalton appears to be an upgrade over Bryce Young.
The game has really crushed for Bryce Young.
The chat is suggesting that I kick the field goal on first or second down just to avoid throwing the interception that's inevitably about to follow.
Over pursued. All right, guys. Now we got to hold the shutout. You have 13 carries. You've stuck to the game plan. Fourth quarter, 3 minutes left here.
The one thing you have to say about, just running the ball endlessly is your chances of throwing interceptions diminish significantly.
Yeah. When you pass the play.
There we go. We're on the board.
Touchdown for Sam
Roshan Johnson
and the Panthers. Roshan Johnson into the end
gets
zone.
into the end zone.
He's going to go for 2. No, he's not.
Can't go for 2 the way things are.
On a load block right. What does this do?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he missed it. Should have gone for 2. 27-6. Time to see if they have the hypnotizer. The onside kick. I want my onside XL. Why do I want XL? I just want my hands team. Really. There's the onside kick from Sam.
Perfectly timed. Wow. It's thrown.
Take it
it's
to the
gonna be a
house.
pick. It's picked. It's
No
gone.
offense.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, kickoff return for a touchdown. Oh
what
man, I've
way?
never seen that. I've never seen that in Madden. Is that common, Eli?
In what way was that an onside kick? He just fired it at the up guy. Look at this.
What a game. Special teams. I love you now.
Oh, it's just showing the end. How is that an onside kick?
Let's take a look.
Look at this kick. That was like perfectly on the lines. And
Sam's
instead he just
onside kick.
Oh, it was onside. It went into the turf first.
Yeah. Noah Fant just picks it off.
What is that?
Look at that.
That was actually a legitimate onside, and it just fires straight up to that guy.
That's how we taught him. We coached him to grab it right there at the 5. You know, before it even gets to 10, just grab it at 5 and take it to the house.
I feel like all-pro setting may have been
Going
a
for 2.
mistake.
I got to chase that too. Go empty base flex.
Here we go. Check.
See, Stroud's drop. I was trying to throw the ball right off the snap, but it wasn't. Concept's not tied. It's tied to his, drop back. I couldn't get rid of it.
Yeah.
It's not what I expected. I would have gone quick one-step drop there, but can't adjust it. Which is good. It's realistic. It's realistic. 33-6 after some shenanigans here by the Titans. Strip it.
Spin appears to be not a useful move.
Well, they got this physics engine, I believe, here.
Yeah.
Eli's tweeting through this thing. What do we got? What's going on? Isaiah Simmons house call. I love it. That's great. I can't believe all these interceptions that everybody's had read. But Ashton Davis is legit, I thought you were establishing the run a bit for it. Good play. Dalton's cooking, man. Spike, watch Spike. You're in Spike. You're in Spike formation.
It's all right. We can fix that.
He's faking. Another pick. See, there's something with this, because if that was Bryce Young, that's getting picked. But because it's Dalton, it's only getting swatted.
That one was actually a throw into legit double coverage, and it ends up just getting broken up.
Dollar. Actually. Well, I don't know what I ran. Play action. Fake. Dalton. Dalton's going to run
Use
it.
Dalton's power.
For 2. 3rd and 8.
Oh, smooth.
A couple of yards at a time here. 2-minute warning. It's a beatdown.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
This is how we coach it up. That onside kick. That was good accuracy. Good accuracy, but out of reach, apparently. All right, man. This is a game.
4th and 8.
All comes down to this. This is really going to determine it. A little 1-4 look here. Oh my gosh.
Dude,
See, that's what I'm.
Throwing
Bryce
deep is
knocked
impossible.
down Ashton Davis.
Like, throwing deep is legitimately impossible in this game.
Yeah.
Taysom Hill is wide open. He's got a step. And nothing.
Tough for you to get anything going offensively here today. I mean, I kept turning the ball over too. Pick a play. You have Deron Bland. Some good players on your team. Jordan Battle for the draft. I'm going to come out in the gun.
What? How do you engage 8 and have nobody in the middle of the field? Where?
There's no gap control. Engage 8. No gap control here.
Look at this. Look at the picture design for engage 8 and explain to me how nobody is in the middle of the defense.
Well, it's just good blocking up front. Going for the kill shot there down the field.
That's the best thing for me you could do because the middle of the field is going to be open. It's going to be that's my interception back into it.
This is one of the coolest things Madden's added is this power alert lookie. If I could figure out how to lookie it.
What the hell is that?
So I can run power, but if I press X enough, I can throw the lookie behind it. So it's an RPO. So it's like a legit RPO. Bad look. Running into it though. Oh, Penny fight for the yardage. That's gonna do it. First down Titans.
Chat saying
Ivan Pace is upset.
Substituting throwing into double coverage with throwing deep doesn't work. That last play was not throwing into double coverage. That was Taysom Hill with a step into single coverage, and a guy came from the outside to make a play.
What? Why? More DBs are superhuman. That was the first play of the game that we took to the house. Really set the tone. Penny, you're going to call timeouts.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're going to complain about you going for 2 up $1 million?
I missed an extra point earlier, and I wanted to even things out and get to my 35.
I don't know how to play the game either. And then rocks up here pulling out RPOs and everything else. This has been a setup.
It's been a setup.
Come on.
Got a little eye with the wing. Too tight. This is your guy, Rashad Penny. How's it feel? Your guy's running up on you.
Doesn't feel great.
It doesn't feel great. I love how they've set up the formations in Madden and the different personnel groups. Man, I was a little too slow to set up the blocking. Gotta hit the hole. Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, 33-6. 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and you're going for it.
Of course. I'm not doing this. Because it's more insulting if I kick a field goal.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
You got to deal with more special teams plays.
Let's go.
Oh, Penny. Just padding Penny stats. Stroud had a rough game. 6 of 11, 3 picks. Still can't throw a ball.
Yeah, it's a real shame.
Still can't throw the ball. 9 seconds left.
9
here.
seconds left. Doesn't feel like I'm going to come back on this one.
Get there, Simmons. Screen! Sniff it out. As I told my guys it was a screen. Don't throw the controller. Don't do what they say in the chat.
If I do, I'm throwing it at you.
So after this, we're going to sim the season and see where we ended up in the standings. And then on Monday, we're going to draft. All right. Obo, get some pressure. You running the ball? No, fake. It's a fake.
Oh, that was bad.
DJ Turner, so fast. So fast. Ah. Well, that'll do it. Vrabel saves his job. Is that supposed to be Doug Peterson?
I don't know. Don't they have like a few missing coaches, right?
Yeah, Belichick hasn't been in the game forever.
Yeah.
Still won't be this year.
Right. Large part because he doesn't have a job anymore.
33-6. What are the highlights?
There were no highlights.
So that's it. We're going to have Eli come in here and get to our dynasty mode. I'm sorry, franchise mode. This isn't college football here.
No, it's not.
Good game, Sam.
No, it wasn't, Steve.
I mean, it all comes down. Like if we had flipped first-round picks, maybe it would have been better.
I think
if you
that was
had
part
Stroud.
of it. I think another part of it is that one of us had a better idea of how to play the game than the other.
Stop it. When was the last time you played Madden?
A long, long time ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you played that arcade game or whatever it was. So we're gonna get into franchise mode here. You can just go right to the sim, whatever it might be. Eli, you're like a pro at this, right? This is. I like to think so. This is what you do.
All right. Here's where the pain gets repaid, and my team hopefully gets the number one
So we're
overall
simming.
pick.
What if you're good? What if you're actually good?
Then I'm going to be disgusted because my team is awful.
So let's remember the draft here.
So this is to get us through last season to get an idea of where we're drafting this offseason, i.e. who gets a shot at Caleb Williams.
I think that the odds are low that you're definitely going to get number one overall.
My team stinks.
I know. I mean, so we were both lowly rated. Is that right, Eli?
We're both
Pretty low.
70 overall, I think, right?
Yeah, it changes a little bit, I guess, for the. And we had to doctor the teams a little bit, so it's not the exact NFL, but we're hoping that we both get good draft picks here. Caleb Williams on the line. You need a quarterback. Now, which are you going to take any other QB?
Yeah,
over Bryce
probably. The state of Bryce Young at the moment, I might be going in any quarterback direction.
Interesting. So you could go Jaden Daniels. You could go Drake May, J.J. McCarthy, Michael Penix. You could go anywhere.
Maybe Michael Penix is the pick, just like the Falcons, except he's playing right away.
Would you hire Zach? Who your coach is going to be? I got Bobby as a head coach, and whoever he wants as offensive coordinator.
I'm bringing back Bill Belichick this offseason.
Really?
So that my Engage 8 actually puts people in the A gap.
You think Bill?
I think Bill
is
will
going to join your sorry group.
I think Bill will have the defense playing sound gap assignment football and have people where they're supposed to be.
Oh man!
Simulating through week 17, we're almost here.
No.
Let's go.
Have you seen an onside kick returned for a touchdown before? I know. That was special. And we have it all recorded.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
All right, moment of truth here.
Standings. Where are we? Oh, Cowboys 16-1. Oh no! What the hell? How many games did my bunch of useless? Come on.
6-10-1, Sam.
6-10-1 for that group of tools.
Where am I?
You're like a playoff team.
Wow, 7-9-1 for me. I'm middle of the pack here.
That's ridiculous. I'm 6-10-1. Where does that put me on last year's standings?
You're picking like 10th.
Tankathon. Where did that put me? Oh,
well,
no,
this has you picking 10th. So what do we want to do with this?
I'm just trying to see where that would stand.
So we can trust these records and say you're picking 10th and I'm picking 14th or whatever it is. Or
so last year 6-11 was the Giants and the Titans picking.
Look, Bryce Young had a great season. See, now you're happy. He had 28 touchdowns and 9 picks.
How? How did that?
Now, realistically, I don't think we should trust the Madden sim for our game. Well, let me go add up the legitimate war totals on our teams and then compare those to the rest of the league. But you had great stats. He was better than Stroud. Look, Bryce Young was better than Stroud last year in the sim.
None of this makes any sense.
Did a Darren Waller song just pop up in the playlist? Did I just see that? Interesting. Josh Downs, legit. Look at my receivers. My model receiver is looking great. So we had similar teams.
Somehow.
And so you're not even going to have a chance to get any of the top quarterbacks. You're going to have to roll with Bryce.
So what is that game?
Be on the board?
So do we see the improvements of the players based off this sim season?
The Cowboys went 16.
How much better did Bryce Young get based off apparently having an amazing season?
My suggestion, Sam, I would say let me add up the war totals for our actual teams. Compare that to the other teams in the NFL, and maybe we'll use that for the draft order. What do you think? Or do you want to trust the Madden sim here? Did we both tie? We both have a tie? Did the Titans and Panthers play this year? They must have. Yeah. So, yeah, we tied. That's hilarious, actually.
Oh, then we should have just simmed it through to our game and played the game.
Should have played the real game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would have got me one closer to the top of the draft.
That would have killed your stats. That were awesome. Look at Josh Downs stepping up for me.
Is this the down arrow suggested everybody got worse? Is that what I'm seeing? Nobody got better?
Stroud got worse in year
Haven't
2.
seen an up arrow yet.
So we've got 2 options here. We can roll with this as our picks, or I'll give you another chance. I will go through all of our teams, add up the actual PFF WAR totals, and I'll just compare those to the other WAR totals. If it's worse than the Panthers last year, I'll let you pick first overall. Or you're going to pick whatever it was, 12th.
I mean, that roster spitting out 6 wins is ridiculous.
Maybe it's better than you thought.
It's not. I'm looking at it now. It's not better than I thought.
Kobe Turner broke out.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryce Young had a 28-10 touchdown to interception ratio. How can you argue with that success?
Because that's not possible based off what he was doing in that game.
No, but
even if you adjust for the me factor, there's wide open plays. He's missing by 5 yards.
I think that's exclusively user error.
I don't think it is.
Maybe it was just all Doug Peterson and company.
Yeah. So even if you adjust this for the players, like the surprise players on this roster, right, and change the depth chart a bit, like Kobe Turner supersedes Neville Gallimore in the lineup. Ivan Pace gets himself into the starting lineup.
Good for Pace.
Christian Benford probably gets himself into a starting. No, he doesn't. Maybe. Anyway, the cornerback room is actually not terrible.
Good team.
No, but that's it. Even if you adjust for that, you still have no running back to speak of. Bryce Young apparently unplayable in the game, and somehow you let it sim, and he's 20-something touchdowns and 9 picks. No real receivers to speak of.
Well, the good news is we're heading into the offseason.
Yeah.
And so no matter where we end up picking, I think we got to roll with what Madden told us. So we're both, you're around 12, I'm around 15, 14 in the draft. So just so we know, where you pick in the draft, Bo Nix comes off the board. So if you want to take Bo, if you have pick 12, Bo Nix is QB 6 off the real board. And so the way we did the draft is any player that was available in real life is fair game for you. So you could take Brock Bowers, Talise Fawanga. Those are the next guys off the board. Latu, Byron Murphy, Dallas Turner, Marius Mims. Those are the next guys off the board. So those guys will all be in the mix for both of us here. Jared Verse.
Where are you picking?
What was it exactly? I want to say you were 12 and I was like 14. It was
you have
close.
control there. Go find it.
I mean, I don't know where do I see draft? Can I see draft order? Where's the league standings? And then can I flip it? So I have the 18th best record. So I'm at like 14. And you have the 21st best record. That puts you at 11.
Go down to who had the worst record?
Wow, Cardinals and Vikings.
Last year's Vikings was a 4-win team.
I guess so. Maybe Cousins got hurt again. Chargers were bad again.
I have some questions.
10, 11. So you're picking 11. And I'm picking 15. You're 11 and I'm 15. So I have Latu available to me. You have one quarterback available to you. That's Bo Nix. If you want to upgrade. So there we go. Then we'll get the new Madden game, load up the new rosters, and we'll play a game in a few weeks.
Great.
When Madden comes out.
And then we've got NCAA on its way as well.
NCAA on its way. What are we going to do with that? We're going to play that
as well.
Play that against each other?
Yeah.
Now for that, I would rather if we do like 4 years of recruiting, so it's our players. So you build up your team.
I think they haven't. Isn't that the one thing that they didn't do?
No, they have the real players, but we can recruit.
Right, but you're not so that you can't. What we can't do is essentially play the college career of our players that we recruited and then bring them into the Madden game.
Oh, bring them into. I'm just talking about for college in general. I think we should just pick a team, do recruiting for like 4 years, so that it's all your recruited players, and then play with them in college, not for Madden.
Right.
In the college game.
But we can't sync the two up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
You used to be able to sync. Those were fun.
That would be cool if we could play an NCAA, like recruit our own players and then end up drafting them in our expansion teams.
No, that would be fun, but we can't do that. So, anyway, that comes out soon too. It used to be first day purchases for me back in the day. I think I told the story from 2008. We had a 14-hour road trip from Connecticut to Akron on our off day when I was in AA. Spent the whole day on a bus. Got to Akron at about 11 p.m. to play the series the next day, and Madden was released at midnight. So I took a cab to the mall for the midnight release at EB. Got my Madden, brought it back. It was big, right off the bus. That's what you do on release day. You got to go get it. Now the kids, they have it like delivered. It's like delivered to their console, you know?
Yeah, well, it's digital. You don't even need to.
It's all digital.
You don't even need to go
you
get a
lose
physical
the
game.
experience of going to the store to get the disc and driving home with all that excitement for the new game.
That's an experience.
Sure is.
You don't just want it on the machine.
No, it's an experience. Because how else? You know, after 14 hours in the bus, you say, this is still worth it. I'm going to the mall at midnight for the release in Akron using MapQuest in the cab. Did it. All right, anyway. Anything else for today?
No, I don't think so.
All right, well, that was fun.
It was less fun for me.
Good game. All right, so on Monday, we're going to come back. We'll add to our expansion teams. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right. Thanks to everybody for tuning in. We'll see you again on Monday with more PFF NFL Podcast.